Alright, so for this one, we're going to try and solve by factoring. That should usually be your first guess. So I'm looking for a pair of numbers that multiplies to 10 but adds to 5. And you'll notice that the problem is that there are no numbers that work like that. So if it cannot be factored, we are going to use the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all of it over 2a. Now what you'll remember is that a, b, and c come from the coefficients. So in other words, a is the first coefficient, b is the second coefficient, and c is this third coefficient over here. So all we are going to do is plug those values in. So I've got x equals negative b, and b is 5, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so 5 squared, minus 4 times a, times c, and all of it is over 2 times a. And then from here, we're just going to simplify this down. I simplify it in 3 parts. So the first guy, negative 5, that just is negative 5. Plus or minus the square root, this is 25, minus 4 times 2 times 5. So this is 8 times 5, or 40. So therefore, I have that 25 minus 40 is negative 15. And all of it is over 2 times 2, or all of it is over 4. Now you may be noticing a problem with this one, in that we are taking the square root of a negative number. Now that is an impossibility. If you take the square root of a negative number, you end up with I. So if you're going to simplify this down, remember that anytime you take the square root of a negative number, an I comes out. So this is plus or minus I root 15 over 4. And there is our final answer. Can't be simplified anymore, because that 15 under here, if you broke it down with factor trees, just comes out to 3 and 5. There are no pairs. So this is finished.